Excuse me. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm just waiting. Yeah, I'm still here. I'm just waiting for my timer to get started, like I want to. Hey everybody, this is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Network Presents Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. Hit the like, hit the comment, hit subscribe. Leave a notification on so you not miss DTV at its best. And this is oops. Oh man, I gotta change that. I just happened to notice that. Hold on. Hold on. Sorry for the error. Okay, here we go. I put the wrong information in. I apologize for that. This is D's Word of the Night for Monday, August 25th, 2025. Right now, here at DCN Presents Power Players, we are at 1,002 subscribers. To all my 1,002 subscribers, thank you so very much. The quest still continues, so let's try to make our next goal for another 1,000, if not higher. My party is open right now on the PlayStation Network up to 7. I have a very good guest on my show, and he's, like I said, he been my strength for God knows almost close to 20 years. My brother from New York, so again, I want to give a shout out to him right now. Like always, his show is my show. You might as well say he's like one of the producers that helped me with this show and my co-host. Without further introduction, I'm about to say his name right now to my friend, or should I say my brother, Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince You Yeet from New York City. It's been a while. Thank you for being a part of the show, Prince. What's been going on, man?
Appreciate it, man.
Okay. Oh, the mic sounds even better. Okay, cool, man. So
yeah, just switch to something else.
no. In fact, it sounds better than the first time. Okay. Okay, getting a little feedback. I'm gonna cut mine down a little bit. Now I guess everybody's one. Okay, so I cut mine down to like 25%. So yeah, we're still doing technical difficulties on the show, but you know, I'm just getting in from work. I guess everybody's wondering why do I have Donald J. Trump face on my little robot other than my logo right now? Or I'm about to answer that right now. The word of the night is topic. In fact, I have two topics on this show that I want to explain. One, our president, Donald J. Trump. And two, future changes for the show of DCN Networks Presents Power Players. Without further delay, let's talk about our dear dumb president, Donald J. Trump. I'm pretty sure you've been seeing it on the news as much as I've been seeing it on the news. For starters, what he's doing right now is unprecedented as far as sending these National Guards over here in the United States, knowing for the simple fact that this country right now is not at a major threat. I can see it if it was like if we saw something that he, you know, like a major threat like 9/11, and he happened to caught wind on it and try to do what he got to do to prevent that. But no, he's doing this for no apparent reason. And right now, I've seen on the news and where everything is branched out at. He got some people in Washington D.C. He got some soldiers over in Nevada, in California. You know, the list go on and on. So you might as well say half of the United States is already branched out. And then when I found it out on the news, and I'm looking at it right now, next month Chicago is next on the list. I hope he's watching this show right now. I hope the president, Donald J. Trump, is watching this show right now. First of all, you're doing things that's totally unconstitutional. The world is not a threat. Again, I could see if it was an invasion. I could see if it was a terrorist attack. And when I mean by invasion, I mean somebody from other countries trying to invade us. Or unless E.T. come down from outer space and he's carrying a 9mm, then yeah, I might can see your point. Not trying to make a joke of it. But then again, the way, hey, small world, big universe, who for say that can't happen? What he's doing right now, and I said this the last time he was in office, Prince, we mentioned this once before, and I'm going to say it to the world right now. I see a war coming. I predicted this before he came back in office the whole second time around. And sure enough, if he bring the National Guards, what ain't stopping him from bringing all the rest of the armed force, like the Army, Navy, Air Force, Marines, Coast Guards? Here's something people got to understand. If he bring here to Chicago, any other place in the world, I don't want to feel right beyond my own constitution. I got to walk out my door every day and I see a soldier on my block. You know what it's almost like, Prince? Oh, and by the way, again, my show is your show. You can cut in at any time you want. I'll be more than glad to shut up. I don't know if you remember that movie called The Hunger Games with Jennifer Lawrence.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okay, Hunger Games, and then they made the sequel, Mockingjay Part 2.
Yeah, I think they made a few parts of that.
Exactly. Trump
I think like maybe 4 parts.
it's like it's like 4 parts, right? It's two on one movie, and the other 2 is right. It's up to 4 parts. You're right. And to the viewers that's watching the show right now, thank you so much, and please subscribe to the show. It's almost similar. Again, God rest. Donald Sutherland, the guy who played President Snow in the Hunger Games. God rest his soul. It's going to be like the Hunger Games all over again. Yeah, prayers and blessings going to you, Prince. Really appreciate it. All it takes, it doesn't matter which side started the trouble first, whether it's Chicago, whether it's New York, whether it doesn't matter who started the side first. I told everybody, Trump gonna finally get his wish. I keep telling everybody, he's gonna be the first president that's gonna commence war on U.S. soil. He already got half the nation out with National Guards right now. All it takes is a bullet, a rocket launcher, a tank, a grenade launcher, an AR-17, a plane that dropped one of them bombs. It doesn't matter. All it takes is just one. And it's going to be a domino effect. You is stupid as hell. You want to make America great. Right now, you're not uniting the states. You're dividing it as far as making unpresidential decisions, unconstitutional decisions, to the point that you putting your own people that you supposed to serve and protect, you're putting us in danger. And I'm gonna tell the world right now, and I'm telling you right now, I'm gonna keep it straight up 100 with you. Let me find out them soldiers over here, and any of my people get hurt, any of my families get hurt, any of my friends get hurt, any of my loved ones get hurt. And I want the world to hear me right now, because I'm only gonna say this one time. If that happens, 2 things I'm going to do. 2 things I am going to do, if nothing else, as long as I got breath in my lungs and I still walking around with a half a heart trying to stay alive. 1, and believe me, you're going to love 1. 1, I'm going to stop you. And 2, if that happens, I'm going to sue the hell out of you. I ain't got to fight you. I ain't got to cuss you out. Keep in mind, just because he's the president of the United States, that doesn't necessarily mean he can't get sued. Oh, he should be used to it. To a man that got over 37 convictions, that should be like it's me as far as my PlayStation, playing my PlayStation 5 right now. But you want to know, Prince, and I'm gonna let you have the floor for the next couple of minutes. What I'm about to say, I don't blame him. Let's get that out the way right now. Do I hate his guts? Yeah. Do I can't stand him? Absolutely. What I think he's doing, what I think he's doing is wrong, of course. So in a way, he was gonna do this anyway. So to make a long story short, I don't blame him, and I can't stand his guts. You know who I blame? I blame the people who bringing this man back in here in the first damn place. That's who I blame. All it takes is one bloodshed from both sides, and I guarantee you, in the end, I want him to listen to me very carefully. You call it fake news, you orange mop rat bastard son of a bitch. I call it real truth. And at the end of the day, the blood that you shed on this nation, it won't be on my hands. It'll be on yours. You got shot in the ear, man. That should have told you so. Maybe that shot in the ear must have defect or rather your brain cells or whatever. What you doing is wrong. You might be the president of the United States, but you do not have the right to choose whether or not how a person should live or die. Right now, that's exactly what you're doing. Now you're stepping on God's toes. All it takes is a huge bolt of lightning to fry your orange mop head ASS. And I'm going to be happy. Prince, if you got a few comments you want to bring to the show, the floor is open for the next few moments. Tell me what's on your mind.
I'm not really into politics.
Me either, but this topic, I got to get it off my chest for a hot minute.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave the best part for
Okay, that's fine. I don't want to talk too much about this fool much longer, but I do know one thing. And I was just telling my roommate tonight, but when I got in from work, I said, man, if this happens, the streets, the world, like it or not, we got to put our differences over to the side. It's going to be like the Hunger Games all over again, and the biggest threat right now is the same person that was supposed to protect us. He's going against us. Okay? Don't be surprised if Chicago has a revolution. Don't be surprised if New York has a revolution. Don't be surprised. You want to know? Here's the best part. I would love to be wrong on everything I'm saying, but the scary part about it, what if I'm right? Okay? All it takes is just that. And if you really look at it from my point of view, we see a glimpse of that right now. Who knows? It might be a reenactment of the Hunger Games all over again, but in this time in reality, Chicago might be District 12, or New York City might be District 7, or Washington, D.C. might be number 1. Who knows? If you really think about it, who knows? Look what all he's doing. But keep in mind, this is a man that y'all brought back in office that has over 37 convictions. Had it been me, oh man, they would have been got rid of me. Had it been like somebody like Obama, they would have been got rid of him too, or whoever. It's dumb as hell. I hope he's watching. You doing too much, man. You're messing with the economy. Now, certain things we can't get from overseas, you're messing that up. Messing our way of our cost of living. And your big, beautiful bill can kiss my big black ASS. Keep in mind, I kept it under state of direction, but I ain't backing down my words right now. Okay? How the hell you gonna make this nation great again, and you sending it to hell in a handbasket? Believe me, I'm no politician, but if I was, my first order of business right now, I wouldn't do that. You're putting the world in jeopardy for no apparent reason at all. And it's dumb as hell. And if that happens, the world, they're going to be coming after you. What happens when you don't have no control over your own power no more? Then what? You think you got shot in the ear the last time? The next bullet? And if you got younger viewers, get them out the room for the next 1 minute. It's going to go right here. And the best part about it, when you gone, who's going to remember you? Because I'm going to let you on a secret. I won't. So let me end this argument right now. So again, I just want to get that topic out for D's Word of the Night. That's part one of the topic. Leave in your comments. Please leave in comments. Tell me what you think. Okay, I do want to give a shout out to 2 subscribers of this show right now, and I'm gonna do another shout out again tomorrow to my friend David that works at the at the Chinese restaurant. He's my newest subscriber. Shout out goes out to you, and to this girl that wants to subscribe to the show today. Her name is Bree. So they my 2 newest subscribers. Shout out goes out to you guys. Thank you very much. Well, appreciate it. Okay, now I could put back my logo, but before I put back my logo, let's get into other topics before I start talking about the changes of this show. We're going to put this up right now. No, not that one. Not that one. That one. And again, shout out goes out to the WWE Universe, the WWE Network, the WWE Corporation, TKO Enterprises, Dwayne The Rock Johnson, the final boss. Still got nothing but love for you. To the game, Triple H, CEO, handle your business. Right now, for those who have cable provider, whether it's Peacock or whoever your cable provider is, I found out that this week or next week, I think August 30th, 31st, Clash at Paris will be the last pay-per-view on Peacock. And I'm going to tell you the reason why for those who may or may not know, and I'll bring it to your attention right now, Prince. And the reason for that, because of this brand right here. ESPN. Okay, because starting September 20th, they was going to do this last year, but they have to do a rush. So on September 20th, 2025, Peacock, you will not have the WWE Network on there no more. It's going to go directly to ESPN. Now I'm going to explain to everybody how that works. If you have a cable provider, if you have ESPN, Lord knows I do. I don't even watch it. I'm sure my roommate watches it most of the time. But because if you have that, you in like Flynn, and the pay-per-view is free. Free is good. As much money I'm spending with WWE, why not? Okay. Now, if you do not have ESPN, call your local cable provider, and you might have to spend an extra $29.99 compared to when we was on Peacock. We pay like under $9-11, which that was cool with me. And my thing is, I'm glad Vince stepped in out of the shadows and did what's right. And I tell everybody, y'all want to do what's best for business. It's time to do what's right for business. And I think giving the customers a second chance, especially if you are ESPN customer, to watch it for free, that's cool. Now, me, I don't get a chance to watch it, unless it's WrestleMania or something like that, or unless it's a day off or whatever, I'll still get to watch it. So that's cool, because now I ain't got to pay an extra $29.99. Now, as far as WWE being on Netflix. I don't know if that's coming back to USA or not. I'm just going to put my 2 cents out there, and I'm going to go on to other topics right now. Here's my advice. You guys were with USA for over 25 years. I'm surprised you kept SmackDown on there. Even though Raw was your main flagship, y'all could do this either two ways. My advice, because it's on Netflix, it's a streaming provider that does pretty much movies. And you got to understand, by it being Netflix, everybody subscribe and unsubscribe all the time. But it ain't as nothing as compare as keeping it on cable where people get the chance to see it all the time. If I were you guys, again, it's your business. Run it the way you want to run it. The right thing for business. You can put it on ESPN or put it back on USA. Y'all splitting up the brands. It ain't no good. And Prince last week, tell me, and I was watching this on YouTube, that they had this event called Triple Mania, man. Yeah. Triple Mania. And you had some of the luchadors on there. You had Penta on there. I don't know if you remember Omos. Omos was on there. AJ Styles was on there. Dominic Mysterio was on there. It was, it was something that Triple H came, yeah, it was called Triple Mania, man. And then the killer part, I was at work and I was watching I was strolling through my YouTube, and then they had a live event and it was called Triple Mania. I'm like, Triple Mania? I said, no, I'm like, what the hell's going on? I said, you know what, let me check this out. Checked it out. Believe it or not, even though it was Triple H's thing, I gotta admit, it was pretty good. It was pretty good. Hell, I think they had like a 10-man lucha battle royal, man. A luchador battle royal, yeah. I thought that was cool, man. So again, shout out goes out to the game Triple H. But in any case, right now, leave in the comments and let me know, is you guys, if you already have ESPN, let me know. If you don't, still let me know, because WWE got to get back on track, man. Straight up, for real. Only show I get to watch, because I work the middle of the week. I still watch my NXT on Tuesdays. That's it. Now, I ain't gonna lie, every now and then I will jump to AEW on Wednesdays and sometimes Thursdays. I'll watch Dynamite on Wednesday, Collision on Thursdays. That's cool. But yeah, please just leave in the comments and let me know how you guys feel about the switch, and we go from there. And I hope they turn everything around. So we talked about that. And we'll talk about this video game right here, and that is the Mortal Kombat. I'll blow it up for a second. The Legacy Collection Deluxe Edition. Try saying that 20 times. Now, from what I heard, the game's supposed to be released December 12th. Then again, sometimes it's also subject to change. My guess is, and again, I'm good at predicting certain things, especially when it comes down to wrestling and games and all that. Don't forget, the new Mortal Kombat movie comes in theaters October 28th. If they really want to play it smooth, because this is something that I will play it as, bring the game out the same time around the movie does. That will really build up the hype really fast. So I'm praying that this game comes out October, because I really want to see and play Mortal Kombat around that time. Now, but because I have the deluxe edition, I paid $80. Now, if you go to Atari.com, and I'm going to show this right now, Prince, and I'll blow it up on the screen, you can get this, the Mortal Kombat Legacy Collection. And I can show you right now what it all comes with. It comes with the collector's box. It comes with the digital Steam code, you know, for your Steam Deck or for your PC. It also comes with the art book. I love the art book, man. It also included the Scorpions Sub-Zero pin set, the commemorative coin, and if you want to pimp out your man or woman's cave, it also comes with the Goro controller. That means you could put a PlayStation 5 controller in there, Xbox, Nintendo Switch 1 or 2 controller in there. Pre-orders is now. You guys still have a week to pre-order it from Atari.com. Now the price, ladies and gentlemen. If you want to get this, I hate that I couldn't get it from GameStop. I don't want to get it from Atari.com. It's too late. I've already halfway paid for my game. I'll have that game paid off before the first week of September. But if you want to buy it from their site, you're coming out about $180. Which in a way I can understand that because look what all you get. And this is a limited edition. So please, you got your choices. Go to GameStop or go to Atari.com if you want to get this limited edition for further details. I would buy from Atari.com, but because I don't trust the billing system where I'm at, I hate to come home and somebody will steal it. I ain't chancing that. So to play it safe, I'm also get it from GameStop. That's just me, you know. I understand the reason why. But leave in the comments and let me know if you guys are going to get that. Now let's get to topic number 2, which I'm about to bring that up right now. Do I have my... Yeah, we're going to bring that up right now. Little Robot Buddy, you can go on break. Topic number 2, Prince, and I'm glad you're on here right now, is as far as... what's the word I'm looking for? To reinvent the future of DCN Networks Presents Power Players. And again, to all my 1,002 subscribers, thank you very much. Now, I got a list of shows, and these are the shows that I'm not going to change right now. That I'm not going to change. D's Word of the Night. Happy Friday. Shout out Saturdays and updates. Family Time Sunday. Okay. What else? My Remember Them and My State of Direction. Those shows will remain the same. Here are some changes for the shows of the middle of the week, and not to mention an upcoming show that's let's just say in development right now. For starters, my Tuesday, Wednesday show, whether it's an interview or gameplay, I'm going to change. Let's just say I'm going to give it a little gimmick. Okay. I'm also thinking of, and I was talking to a friend of mine today, and then when you on the YouTube studio, you find out who's watching your shows as far as age, men, women, everybody. And I'll give you a little secret right now. The people that's watching this show are more the men. Some of them run from the ages from 30 to 45, which that's cool. And then I thought about it. I said, you know what? I don't want them to think, the women, I don't want them to think I'm a sexist because I'm not. So I came up with an ideal between now and September. We're going to have a show for the women. And it's going to be more of a survey as far as what video games do they like to play. And I will have a survey starting in September, and from there on out, it will be every month. And they could put their votes in, or they could put their comments in on what certain video games that a woman would like to play. And the reason why I say that, because when I check my YouTube status, it shows that ain't no women watching this show. Let's get one thing straight. I'm not sexist, man. Hey, I pretty much love everybody, and I don't want them to think that uh, I'm ignoring them or I don't understand them or whatever. If there are, and this message right now goes out to everybody, but mainly towards the women now. If there is a certain game, and don't worry, once I get my survey starting in September, you could put your comments in or you can put your ideas anytime you want. But I'm gonna say this as far as a little ideal right now, and this definitely goes out to all the beautiful women in the world. If there is a certain game you would like for me to play, in fact, one of my subscribers told me they want me to play Spider-Man 2. Okay, I got Spider-Man 2, so to let you know, I will get back in that between September and October. That's a guarantee. But let me just cut straight to the chase. If there's a game you want me to play, again, this is to the women only. What if it's Spider-Man 2? I'm just saying for example. What if it's Spider-Man 2? What if it's Tomb Raider? What if it's Horizon Zero Dawn? Keep in mind the new Sonic Racing coming out soon. You know, it's like a spin-off of Super Mario Kart, but it's a Sonic kind of view. I could play that. In other words, any game that you want me to play that's female related. Hell, if it's Mortal Kombat, if you want me to play with Katana or Melina, that's those characters. It could be Street Fighter, it could be Chami, Chung Li, or whatever. Leave in the comments and let me know as far as from the female perspective is concerned. What video game you want me to play? What video game topic you want to play? Hell, it could be any topic that's far as women related. It could be a video game. It could be cosplay. It could be comic, anime. Leave it in the comments. And then what I'll do, I will add all that for the women to have their own survey now. So, and I'm doing this because now I have to branch myself out more. I have to be more neutral, not just to the men, because like I said, I don't want them to think I'm a sexist. Hell no, I'm a lot of things. Sexist ain't one of them. And I say that because I ask my girl sometimes what video game she want to play, or what her interest in. Leave it in the comments. It could be good. It could be something you want to think about. If it could be something that might help the show. And this is from all women perspectives. Leave in the comments because I guarantee you, starting in September, I will come up with a show for the women, for them to decide on what do they want to see on DCN Networks Presents Power Players. All right. I got a few other things to say, but first, Matt Unique, if there's a few words you want to say or if anything is on your mind right now, the floor is yours. And before the end of this segment is out, you know, you haven't done it in a while, and I'm asking you with your permission and blessings, like always, bless us and send us home. But before you do that, the floor is open. Anything that's on your mind, you're more than welcome to share with me and the viewers right now.
Alright, cool. I guess there's two things I like to put out there. Is those who are familiar with the classic old school shooter movie.
Okay.
And there's a remastered shooter movie called The Art of Vengeance.
Okay.
It's coming out this month, the 29th. And for those who have a PlayStation membership, you get 10% off. So
Okay.
it's currently $29 for the standard. So if you go that route, you pay $26.99 if I'm correct.
Okay.
And there's a deluxe edition or something like that. I think it's like 30 or something.
Okay.
Which is played it. Played it a 10,000.
Okay.
Several hours.
Okay.
I would say that it has a classic with a modern twist.
Okay.
Um, the graphics are quite phenomenal, in
Mm-hmm.
my opinion.
Okay.
The art style is
Mm.
wonderful.
Right.
I think for those who are, you know, who are familiar with that
Mm.
title,
Right.
Scotia Movement,
Right.
and the cars may even enjoy it. It's not, it's not one of those, difficult games.
Okay.
It's not the type that will rage.
Okay.
Rage mode,
Right.
it's,
No.
it's
Right. Right.
a game that you can get into, enjoy,
Okay.
and
Mm-hmm.
have fun. Have fun.
Okay. Now.
And
Now.
you can upgrade as well.
Oh.
Characters,
Okay.
weapons,
Okay. Now my next. Okay,
weapons,
Chris, go ahead.
get weapons, certain fighting, I think like fighting style or something.
Mm.
But you get all this, you see all this of different moves that you can buy, which is
Oh, so you can. Oh, you can buy. I don't mean to cut you. You can buy add-ons to make your character stronger.
right.
Okay. No. That's cool.
Which
That's
is
cool. Oh,
in-game
in-game currency,
currency.
even better. Okay. No, I can
Yeah.
live with that.
So it's so much is better.
Right.
Um, it really is good. It really is good. I really recommend it.
Okay.
For those, the second thing is for those who are familiar with the title Gears of Wars,
Yes. Yes.
which is the original console game.
Correct.
It is being switched, or maybe there's a better word for it, but it's coming to the PS5 tomorrow officially.
Get out of here.
Um, so it's coming tomorrow officially. Now for those who pre-order,
Huh?
will be able to get, I think, a pre-order skins,
Okay.
um, which is Adam Phoenix
Right.
and Anya Strong, if I'm saying it correctly.
Okay. All right.
And it's the price really can't beat it. It's
Are you serious?
$39.99. Yes,
Because I still.
$39.99.
Oh, it's remastered. Because I still have my Gears of War for Xbox, and I'm surprised that Xbox, a game like that, jumped over to the 5. So this will be interesting. So, no, that's. I love good news, especially when it comes down to gaming. But go right ahead, man.
Right. Yeah, so it's so you get the co-op story
All right.
campaign,
Let me know when
which
you
is
get it, and then let our team up
fantastic.
with you. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I actually got it for it should be ready within maybe 12 hours
Yeah, and my next question now, again, you know how I feel about like DLC games. Now, is this a
now. Right.
DLC game or can you buy a physical copy?
The physical copy, I'm not really sure I was going to answer that part.
Okay,
But
that's fine.
from from the PlayStation Store itself, the digital version is available now to download as a pre-order.
Okay, I see what
The
you're saying.
physical copy that I'm not aware of.
Okay, so if it's a DLC, so chances are I doubt if GameStop have it. But and you say how much that's going for?
It's 39.99.
I here's the thing with me.
So
I
you're
don't.
off the price.
No, I'm not. Oh, I'm not knocking the price.
Yeah,
Again, I mean, you know how I feel about DLC. The only way I'll get a DLC now, if they don't have the physical copy, then I'll buy it online. But but if you find any word from the grapevine in the near foreseeable future, if they do have physical copies, let me know. But I will get it if they don't. I don't like to buy a whole lot of them. Again, it's like certain games. Now, Shinobi, my next other question is that a physical, digital, or both?
that I see is digital.
Okay. Okay.
But it's right now. It's pre-order.
Okay.
A few more days.
Okay. I get what you're saying. Okay, that's fine. I mean, later, because I already got 2 games that's a physical copy. I've already put half the money down on my Mortal Kombat and almost forgot, because don't forget, these games will be right around in time for Halloween. I don't know if anybody remember the game on the first PlayStation, Legacy of Kain Soul Reaver on the PlayStation 1. What they did, yeah, in fact, I used to have that game, and now they remastered it and put it on the PlayStation 5. I saw the trailer for it last week at GameStop, and believe me, they outdid themselves. It looks just like how it was on the PlayStation 1, but they enhanced the graphics. It looks, to tell you the truth, it looks better than the PlayStation 1 version. It looks a lot better. Everything looks the same. It looks better. It sounds better. It looks more fluid than ever. So I've already pre-ordered that game. I've already paid for it. In fact, I gotta pick the game up this Thursday. And since I got a $5 coupon, they're gonna take $5 off the game. So you'll be getting to see that. And speaking of games right now, I told everybody I will be back on WWE 2K25 by the end of this month. If not, definitely September. September is definitely a ride or die. So I got more than enough to hold me over right now. And Prince, I'm glad you're also on the show, because I bought a caption card. Right now I'm studying. Hopefully me and the president and the co-founder of DC Network Presents Power Players, if everything goes well, I can use this caption card for like the PlayStation 5, but since I have a Nintendo Switch 2 now, you might be seeing some future gameplay from the Nintendo Switch 2 on DC Networks Presents Power Players. Right now, I only got 2 games for the Nintendo Switch 2. If I do get another game, hopefully I want to get that in time for my birthday for the end of this year, and that's The Legend of Zelda, Age of Imprisonment. I saw it. Everybody knows I'm a huge hardcore Zelda fan. It's gotta come home regardless. So I got enough to hold me over for a while. And then I'm also hearing rumors they're coming out with another DLC for Dragon Ball Sparkling Zero. And to my newest subscriber, David.
Oh, I'm surprised.
Yeah. Yeah, look at all the empty slots on that game. So I know
I thought it was done.
no, I mean, if you've seen that game, you see all the empty slots those characters have. So I'm pretty sure they're gonna do. From what I heard, they're gonna do one more DLC. So again, to my newest subscriber, David, I'm gonna give you another shout out tomorrow. And I know you're a huge Dragon Ball fan. I will play some exclusive Dragon Ball Sparkle Zero gameplay. And since we on the topic of games, they have another DLC pack for Undisputed. And I want to get it because it's on sale, because it's $18. You got some more fighters, more boxers. So you guys might see some Undisputed gameplay this week. You know, we got a lot kicking in on the fall, but yeah. But again, shout out goes out to Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, excuse me, aka Prince Unique, and to our boy Jeremiah King. I can't wait to get online, man. We got to see what we got to do, man. It's time for the Jeremiah stew, man. It's time for it, man. Skull and sword not included, man. Straight up.
Right, yeah. Well,
I,
that's a question before.
uh,
In these physical comics,
uh,
for years ago, so I just did a research.
mm-hmm.
I see that the answer is yes. There is a physical copy available.
Okay.
Physical was reloaded.
Uh-huh.
365.
Uh-huh.
And it's being the pre-order for release of date is tomorrow. Which you can get your pre-order copy. So
If Amazon, oh, so I can buy it tomorrow. So if Amazon and Best Buy got it, I'm sure. I'm like about a good 80% sure. GameStop have it. Now, do I need to get? I'm glad you're on here. Do I need to get a season pass? I can buy the game tomorrow.
I don't see anything already yet. I don't see that information.
Okay, if you do, let me know. Okay, and you say it's a co-op. If they have the physical copy, I can go to the bank tomorrow. I can take that little money out of savings and put it back in there. That's not a problem. But I can get that either tomorrow or Thursday, and I can get it at Best Buy. I mean, I don't want to go all the way back to the job, man. But and you say the physical copy is how much? $40. That's not bad. I ain't gonna trip. That's not bad. So if I no. I mean, I still got the original Gears of War, so I haven't played that in years. So to jump on the 5, I tell you what, if I get it, I'll call you. You know, we team up. It's been a while since we team up anyway. But this is the reason why my co-host is on this show. We talked about this about 2 weeks ago. And guys, hope before the end of this year is out, we're gonna do a reenactment of some gameplay we done years ago, and I think everybody's gonna enjoy it. So me and Prince talked about it. We're thinking about doing a 1-hour ladder match on WWE 2K25. So we're gonna try to get pretty much all the original players back. And again, shout out goes out to Keneal. You gotta find them. In fact, I'm gonna give a shout out to my NWI brethrens right now. To myself, okay. To Prince Daron, okay. Who else? To Bat Unique, okay. To our tag team champions, Black and Blue. Who else? Keneal, Wicked, and last but not least, Fountain of Pain. I don't know. We got to make this happen, man. And it's 2025. I think we can do it. I think we talked about this. We planned about this. So hopefully, and to prove it, to make it official, once we do this, it will be on YouTube. It will be televised. It will be a private match, and it will last 1 hour. So it'll be a special WWE game match. Now, as far as when we gonna put it in order, I'm not gonna lie. I can't put it in order until we get everybody on the same page. Once we get everybody on the same page, we'll set up a date and do the damn thing. And do the damn.
And to answer your other question, so I see here, the digital release is going to be out this month on the 29th.
Okay, that's this week.
Physical copy.
Okay.
And that physical copy is September 12th.
Oh shoot! Oh man! I mean, hell, I'll buy it. I'll buy it. Like I said, I remember Shinobi on Genesis, and for them to bring it back after nearly over a decade. I've seen the commercial for it. I got to admit, it looks hype. And if they did Shinobi, I will get it because that is truly a classic. And I do love classic games. For them to bring it in this modern era for PlayStation 5 and all the other systems, including Nintendo Switch 2. If this works out, I pray to God, I keep my fingers crossed if they make Shinobi 2 Shadow Dancer with the dog. That is my favorite, man. I love that game.
In the beginning of the demo, you see the dog. He's in the background. The dog.
So chances are, you want to know what I think? If you saw the demo and the dog is in the background, I'm gonna call it like I see it. That means that game might be a DLC. They might have an additional DLC for it.
It's possible.
Because if you said the dog was in the background, I look at it as an Easter egg. If the dog is in the background, so they might add a DLC part 2 for Shadow Dancer because oh man, I love Shadow Dancer. Yes, man. Shinobi can handle his own, but just to have the dog as his partner to watch his back, that man. Oh yeah, and the ninja magic is incredible. The fighting style is incredible. The special effects is dead on point, you know. And from what you're saying, and they're bringing it back for the PlayStation 5. I haven't played no Shinobi in years. It's gotta come home. It's definitely gotta come home.
I don't really like. I played the demo. The demo's available to play on PS5.
Oh, I can download the demo. Or hell, when I get off of here, I'm gonna download it. I'm gonna download the demo as soon as I get off of here. Then.
Please do.
Oh yeah, I love demos.
Very confident. I'm very confident that once you play it for yourself,
Of course.
you will not be.
I won't be disappointed. Yep. This is why we brothers. Yep. Yep.
Everything is enhanced graphically. The art style, I mean, everything is phenomenal.
No, I believe you. I believe you. And
I think, in my opinion, this is probably the very best Shinobi out right now.
Get out of here.
Up to date.
Really?
Like, I'm talking about up to date Shinobi. This is probably by far the best that I have seen and played in many years.
Oh, that's
to really vouch for it.
That's highly recommended coming from you and Jeremiah King right now. So, if Jeremiah King approve it, I don't want the smoke. I don't want a katana up my ASSS. So, if he approve it, man, all right, I ain't saying a damn word.
To me, it gets an automatic 5 stars.
5 stars?
5 stars, automatic.
Yeah. Now that's.
We doing 5 out of 5 rating, then it gets an automatic 5 stars.
Automatic 5 stars coming from you. Yeah. If you say it got 5 stars, and you telling me the Godfather video games, that's saying it's important. So yeah, I'm gonna get the demo. Of course, if I like it, I'm gonna get that in September. But the Gears of War, I can. If you say that's out tomorrow, I can pick that up tomorrow. I'll hit you up. We'll do a live broadcast on some Gears of War. Okay. But the Shinobi, I'm downloading the demo tonight. I don't want to broadcast that until after I get the physical copy.
Right. He's trying for yourself.
Oh no, dude. If you say it's 5 out of 5, I'm gonna take your word for it. But I am gonna feel it tonight, before I call it a night. But yeah, everybody, like I said, we about to start wrapping up this show in about the next 2 minutes. So yeah, there are going to be some changes again between now and September. And keep in mind, everybody, let's keep them subscribers in, because even though right now we're at 1,002, we still need more subscribers. Don't forget, everybody, come next year, if we keep the numbers going, state of direction, it will be twice a year. This year, I can't do it. I got to ride this year out. But next year, we keep the numbers going. We keep everything up. We keep everything in speed. Twice a year as far as on the state of direction. And again, here at DC Network Presents Power Players, what I'm going to do first thing tomorrow, other than get that Gears of War, if you guys are on YouTube, my profile page will be updated. First thing tomorrow, it will definitely be 100% updated. And the shows you're watching now, Tuesdays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, updates as far as broadcast and gameplay, that is going to change. Let's just say it'll be the same show, but with a little gimmick behind it. I can't tell you what the gimmick is. I can't tell you what the title of the gimmick is, but you will see for yourself between now and September. Right now, you know, me and everybody else, we're in the trenches. We still trying to knock all this out, but you'll see. I guarantee before the end of 2025, you're gonna see some cool, amazing stuff. And again, shout out goes out to Prince Unique for that hellified tip. When it comes down to video games, especially tips, I'll always take them. You know, you said a 5 out of 5. Now you got my curiosity going. Now I just might get it in September.
Right, because it has a bit of nostalgia to it.
Okay.
With a modern twist, more
Okay.
but it does give that, nostalgia.
Now I got another question. Right, I got another question for you before we wrap up this show. Now, I like graphics, I like sound, but what made me fall in love with any video game, depends on what it is, the control play. In spite of everything else, I'm not tripping on that. How is the control play on the new Shinobi compared to the control play we had back a decade ago on the Sega Genesis? I'm curious about the control play. Okay.
It's not as control. It's very simple. Very simple controls. It's not complicated. It's not something, I gotta remember.
Right. Right.
It's basically very simple.
Very simple.
You look at the move list, and you'll be surprised how simple it is, and easy to remember.
Okay.
As soon as you take the control,
Because you figure by being the new Shinobi, right? I get what you're saying, but you figure by being new Shinobi, I'm pretty sure they add like a couple of, new styles to it or whatever. That's why I asked, how is the control play? I don't trip about the graphics or sound. I'm gonna fall in love with it the minute everything is visualized and I get the feel of it right away. I just want to make sure if the control play is user friendly, so I can get in sync with the game. I can put my mindset into the game where I'm comfortable. Because you got some games you gotta like fight, to control your movement. I don't like games like that. I mean, as far as control play, I don't like to fight to control whatever object I'm in. I like to get on the controller, and it's almost like driving. You put one hand on the wheel. 1 at 12 and 1 at 6, and just whatever. But yeah, I want to feel like that. I want to be able to get on the game, and I'm already bonded with it.
Right. Yeah, it won't take long.
Won't take long. Okay.
I think my opinion is what you said. You finally is the correct word.
Right.
To call it.
Okay.
That's what it is.
Okay.
It's just not complicated, and I guess for the most part, my experience playing it for good time.
So how long is the demo? Like what, 3 minutes or something like that?
I mean, you can continue playing it back to back.
Oh, okay.
You actually got it. I mean, the demo itself is sufficient. There's no time limits. So you can continue replaying it if you want.
Oh, okay.
If you miss certain things, you can go back at it.
Oh, okay.
That you may have missed.
All right.
So I say, like, you know, I can never pay it. Like, it has a good amount of stages. Plus, you can face a boss and give,
What?
and they at least give you that much. They give you at least that much.
Oh man,
To face
okay.
a boss and give.
So in
And
other
you go
words,
back to the beginning if you want.
so in other words, they give you a stage, a whole complete stage. They give you
Right.
one boss, and whatever you don't
Right.
miss, you can rinse and repeat and try to get everything all over the first time around and still beat the boss.
Right.
I'm feeling that.
And you have a chance to get all the upgrades necessary on that list.
Yeah, I gotta download as soon as after the end of the show.
Yeah.
Okay, okay.
It's really good. I strongly recommend it.
Nope. If you said it'll come, it'll be on DCN Networks presents Power Players, and I'm pretty sure. Like I said, I'm always looking for new release games. Right now, we talked about 4 good new release games tonight. We talked about Shinobi. We talked about Gears of War, Mortal Kombat Collection, and of course, Legend of Kain, Soul Reaver. So those 4 games, once I have them in my possession, these will be some great games we can have between now and the fall. And all of them is very popular, so you don't want to miss out on that. And again, uh, to Matt Unique, appreciate it. Before we end my show, I'm gonna give out quick shout outs right quick, and then after which, you know I'm about to say, take us home once we're ready. To the president and co-founder of DCN Networks Presents Power Players, Sean the Genius Harris at the Harrison headquarters on the south side of Chicago. Shout out goes out to you. To my West Side family, the Redmond, shout out goes out to you guys. To my immediate family, the Crittens, Colognes, Johnsons, and Millsaps, shout out goes out to you guys. To the guru, Larry Leonard at the Larry Leonard headquarters on the south side of Chicago. To him, to his sister Billy, to his family and friends. They like my biggest fans of the show, but my overall biggest fan. Shout out goes out to my close friend, love to death, Margie Vallejo. Shout out goes out to you. Who else? To everybody in North of Sheffield Common. Officer D will be back Friday, protect them all from the forces of evil. To all my 1,002 subscribers and counting, shout out goes out to you guys. Please leave in comments. We need more subscribers. The more of us, the better for us. Okay. And I can't keep saying it over and over again, but I gotta say it over and over again because he really been holding it down with me for the longest. To my co-star of the show, it's been a while since he's been on here, and I appreciate him for that. I love him for that. To Matt Unique again, it's been a while. Again, brother, my show is always your show. Shout out goes out to you. To the Dangerous One himself, DDG, Dangerous Danny Garcia, shout out goes out to you. To Alex the Lone Wolf Thorn, check out Thorn Theater Review and Thorn Tech. You don't want to miss out on that. And before I end the topic of this show, right now, we are still in the process, because I spoke to these guys the other day, so it's going to take a little longer than what I expect. We're in the process of me having my own personalized t-shirt to wear to the show. So as soon as, we get the formula ready, as soon as what I mean by the formula, get the funds ready, but as soon as we come up with the idea of how we're going to print these out, once they ready for sale, I will let everybody know on DCN that presents Power Players. Once after I get mine, we're going to find a way to see if you guys can start wearing yours. So give me just a little bit longer on time, but I think we're going to pull it off. It's just a matter of when. I said what I had to say. We about to wrap this show up. I've been running this show for an hour and 5 minutes. That's long enough. So for the next couple of minutes, next 2-3 minutes, Prince, I really would appreciate it, man, if you please, with your blessings, man, with your humble blessings. Haven't said in a long time, and we at our 1,000 mark. Send us home, man. Bring us home, man. I wouldn't ask for anything more than that. Just bring us home, dude.
Well, let's go to system. No matter what it is that you do in life, be great at it. Regardless of what people say, it's not about what people say, you being great. Being great in life. Whatever you do in life, just make sure that it's towards something positive. Something that is elevating towards you and also others. Be elevate yourself. And something positive, be a positive example for those that may need it. Because, you look at today, there's not as much positivity going around.
Man, tell me about it.
So be great. Be great at it. Whatever you do. Just make sure that it's positive. And if there's anything negative, then stay away from that negative because it's going to, change your mind, change your heart. It's going to change the way you conduct yourself. But just be great. Maybe a friend, be a great friend. If you're a son, be a great son. If you, for example, a teacher, be a great teacher.
Right. Right.
Teach the children correctly.
Right.
Teach the children the right things. That will build their minds or something positive that they can use in life. And these are just examples. But that is literally the word of the night. Be great at whatever you do that is positive and that can help you elevate as a person. And be an example towards others.
Okay. Okay.
Share your greatness as an example to those who may need it.
Right.
Who may be lost. Who may not have good role models.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
Be great. In
No.
a positive manner.
No.
But there's too much negativity.
Right.
So
Right. No. I agree. I agree.
Example,
Yep. Show them the way. Right.
Basically. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. So that's basically the word of the night. Hopefully it helps someone out there to focus on being great, not only for themselves, but also for others that you may not know.
Right.
Just paying attention to you and looking at what you do and what you say. So be an example. And that's my final word on that.
Again, Prince, I needed that, man. It's been a while since you said that. It's been a while. You gave us the word of wisdom, man, and God used you as a vessel, man, to bless the show, man. And I just want to say personally, man, I appreciate that, brother. I appreciate that. And, it's been a while. Like I told you once before, my show is your show. And we hit that 1,000 mark. And you just giving the blessing for that tonight. Everything else to what you said made it even great. Just you saying it by yourself made it great. Not for me, but for everything. And brother, and I love you for that, man. I appreciate that, man, because that's really what that's really what we needed, man. And again, that goes for you and everybody else, man. That's a part of our little circle, man. Be great. What you said was great. If anything, it was greater. And and the greatest of all, other than is God. So hey, you bring the wisdom of God out, and this is exactly what this show needed right now, man. So I just want to say personally, man, thank you again. Hate repeating myself, but my show is always, always your show. All right. Well, I passed the time. It's time to end this show right now. But before I end this show, Little Robot Buddy, you got to come back out one more time. One last final time before we end the word of the night. And that's going to be it. As soon as I find it. Because I'm doing everything from my tablet. And if this is your birthday month for August 25th, 2025, happy birthday from all of us from DCN Networks Presents Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. My next guest is, do I give out birthday shout outs? That's really no problem at all. One, you seriously, really seriously have to sub to the show. Two, you leave in a comment as far as the day of or the day after. And three, if I see it in a comment, I will personally give you a shout out live. It could be the day before or day after on DCN Networks Presents Power Players. All right. Now, we'll do this again. And we're going to put my little robot back on his break. Because he's done enough for tonight. All right. Little robot buddy, it's time for you to rest. And now, it's time to hit my music. And when you hear that, that means these word of the night for Monday, August 25th, 2025 has come to a closure and its final destination. Well, that is it. And I hope everybody enjoyed AD's word of the night. And again, please leave in comments. Please leave in suggestions, thoughts, ideals. And like always, sooner or later, DCN that represents Power Players. I'm putting my one up. I'm sure Prince over there putting his one up. Sooner or later, it will be the number the number one show on PlayStation, on the YouTube community. Immediately following, this goes to Facebook Live. We need more subscribers. Keep it going. Put the one up. Like I said, Roman Reigns, shout out goes out to the WWE Universe. Roman might he is the one, but DC Networks and Power Players will be the one. Okay? Nobody can do it like us. Nobody. Alright? So leave in the comments. Let me know what games you're gonna play. Let me know what movies you're gonna see. And don't forget, between now and September, I'm gonna change, or should I say reinvent, my shows during the middle of the week, and I'm going to also have a show especially for the women between now and September. We're going to do a little show, a little survey show based on the women, on what topics they want to talk about in regards to gaming, cosplay, movies, whatever. I can't leave the women out, and I'm looking at my reviews, I'm like, Spotty loves y'all, man. Whatever topics you want to bring on the show, we'll start doing that once every month, so I can get an idea of where y'all at. All right. I'm out of here, but before I go, Prince, is there a last thing you want to say before I wrap this up?
I'll just say, if everyone's having, a last night, try to take it easy, no matter what you're going through in life. Try to live one day at a time. Try not to overthink. Try not to overthink things. Just focus on the moment. Because the truth is, none of us are promised to have tomorrow.
brother. You ain't lying. Well spoken, man. Well, 100% spoken. Well, you heard it from again. Shout out goes out to Matt Unique, aka Prince Unique, aka Prince U Yeet. Well spoken. To Jeremiah King, he didn't snap no necks tonight, so I'm happy. He didn't snap no necks. I'm not saying he didn't got soft or nothing like that. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm just saying he didn't snap no necks tonight. So I take that as I take that as a relief. Okay, for real, because it's your boy. You know what hit. You know once he gets on the road, he ain't gonna stop, man. And then you got to think Halloween is in October. That's like Christmas to him. So I can't stop him on Halloween, man. Somebody getting taken out the box. That's another story for another time. So I can't, but he didn't snap no neck. So I'm good. All right. Listen, I'm about to about to end the show right now. Stay tuned for future updates as far as with DC and Network presents Power Play. So big changes, new horizon. We need more subscribers, and again to all my 1,002 subscribers, let's reach our next goal. Let's try to make our next goal at least let's try to start off with I don't want to get too greedy, but in this case, I'm just too proud of myself and everybody else. Let's make it easy. Let's start getting 100. Let's start getting 100 subscribers. Let's get a goal together. Let's start getting 100 subscribers. Then next month, let's start getting 200 subscribers. Right now, that's everybody's goal that really want to be a part of the show, that really want to show love. We need 100 subscribers. Let's start off with that. Okay? Leave in comments. Leave in comments. And we go from there. This is Darnell Critton along with my brother Matt Unique from New York City. Thank you for watching and enjoying D's Word of the Night. And thank you for being a part of Power Players. And also thank you for being a part of DCN as well. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I'll talk to everybody later. And later, I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. I think before I go to bed, I'm going to download this Shinobi and check and see what it's out. I just want to see what it can do. Okay. I'm out of here. Take care of yourself. From Chicago to the world. Good night, everybody. And I'll see everybody next time on the wild side. Peace. Until next time, Chicago. Until next time, the world. This is Darnell Crittenden from DCN Sense Power Players. Whatever you do, keep playing your games. I hope everybody enjoyed these words of the night. Public service announcement. I say it pretty much on all my shows, especially the way things is going right now with our dumb ASS president. Put those guns down. Let's make them look stupid, but at the same time, the bullet you save, you might save yourself. The bullet you spare, you might save everybody. Talk to everybody later. Take care of yourself. And no matter what, put God first. Real truth. I'm out of here. Peace.